Pretty nice old building. So the Iloilo River is right down there, and the traffic management guy here just told me that they're having dragon boat races down there right now. I didn't know that. Didn't know they're having an event today. I hate I'm missing it. Melinda's in here shopping downtown for some shirts for the OFW group there in our barangay. They had a meeting, and she's part of that group. Because Melinda, if you don't know it, Melinda was an OFW in Singapore before. And her sister was like a, I don't know, 15 or 17 year long OFW in Singapore. And then another sister also went to Singapore. I guess two of them. And you know, that's the life here. And so Melinda's still listed on the OFW group, even though she's not an active OFW. And they tasked her about getting some shirts and stuff that'll get print done on them for an event coming up. She's happy to do those things. So I'm just parked over here to the side between a couple nice old buildings. Look at that. I like them. Pretty cool. A couple nice old buildings downtown here. And nice breeze passing through. You can see the trees blowing, and I'm just people watching life go by. But the traffic management guy, he's been over here hanging with me quite a bit. We've been talking about his life and stuff, and joking and laughing. It's pretty good. See them rolling those fabrics on there. There's looks like a textile place, fabrics and all right across the street there. You find those places here in the Philippines everywhere. You need to buy any kind of cloth or anything, it's easy to find. Several places. There's another one there, it's closed. It's a Sunday, so many places are closed today. He's trying to stop traffic from going down there where that event's at, because they got part of the roadblock, and they only want traffic moving one way. So if they're going to go to the right, they're not going to allow them, only if they're moving to the left. Nice little ride up here on the bike this morning. Mel and I stopped and ate at Theo's Bakery. It's like a restaurant. My God, the food is so good. Any of you that are here in the Philippines, tell me if you have a Theo's where you live, and if you've tried it or not. Man, just outstanding. So we got one in the SM Mall, but we have a new one closer to where we live at Molo there. That is just, man, it's in a new little small tall little shopping center. Beautiful building they built. And man, that place is off the hook, boy. It is so good. It is dangerously good for me. I need it to be just a little further away, because boy, I'm just been craving for it, man. They got some good stuff in there. Man, I got these fish tacos there too, man. They're just out of this world, man. They're small, but so darn good. Theo's. Check that out, Theo's Bakery. But it's not just a bakery. It's got one extensive menu, and let me tell you, they're not greedy on proportions. You're gonna get a lot of food, and it's delicious. All kinds of meats and everything, man. I'm telling you now. It's steak. You want full steaks? I mean, they even got tomahawks there. If you want to pay for it. So anyway, I digress. I see Melinda's writing me a message, so I better check with Sawa and see what's up. The shell's really come along. Look at that. Oh, he's already made the pearl inside the mouth too. Hey man, what's up, buddy? Oh, he's got a foam ball in there, so you're just gonna wrap that in cement then.
Sir. Fiber, sir.
Oh, in fiber?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. That's a good way to do it. Yeah, it's looking great. That is.
We're gonna transport this later into Boracay.
Are you?
Yeah.
Today?
Later, sir. 2 a.m.
Oh, wow. In the morning hours.
Drive.
Which way you going? Antique or you going around by Rojas?
Rojas.
Yeah. Around by Calibo and all? Yeah. Cool. Well, that's going to be fun. And then is it going on Boracay Island then? So you got to put it on a ferry there we're at.
We're gonna drop it into the port, then they will transport to Boracay Island.
Oh, so at Rojas? You're gonna
Caticlan.
at Caticlan? Yeah. Cool. Let me back up somewhere I can get a good shot at that. Well, that is really neat. Gonna back this camera up some. There we go.
This is not finished yet because I'm gonna put more paint. I'm gonna need to make more light.
Nah, I know what your plan is. I know what it is. You'll leave it incomplete, so that way you have to go to Boracay.
Yeah, I'm gonna finish there.
Yeah, that's your trick.
Yeah.
I can only finish it at your place. Yeah, that's funny. Nice. What about this one here? Where's it going?
It's the same. It's the same location.
Same. You're taking both same time?
Yes, sir.
Oh, that's cool. That looks really great too. And the mermaid with the clam also.
Beach life. It's everything in.
I think I know her.
That's your horse.
Yeah. My horse looks hungry.
Yeah. I'm gonna put more cement.
Slowly.
Yes, sir.
It's still kind of a little, you're gonna have to round this out a little bigger back here. And the sides need to be fatter. It's just a little undersized. How much more you think back here?
Maybe
That's not enough.
2 inches, sir.
Yeah, if you did 2 on each side, maybe it's about right. Yeah.
2 inches. Then I'm gonna add more.
Yeah, because they have a little bit of a thick belly on them. Yeah.
Depends, sir. I will proportion.
It's getting there. It's really nice to look over here and see these bananas. I've been really putting my foot down that they're not going to chop these bananas. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes, that they don't up and harvest them off on me and steaming them up before I can get to them. So you can just harvest a little bit at a time if you know what you're doing on it. And what you can do is when you see these are getting close to mature, they still like a little bit more, you can just cut this one set off while these others are still growing and set it and let it start ripening. And you can do that again. It's going to get a certain point though, it's just all of a sudden going to happen. But their method is just chop the whole entire thing off, and then they're all going to try to ripen, all at one time. And then now that you chopped it all, they just give it away to everybody. And it sounds noble in the beginning, but you'll get really tired of that after a while, of every single thing that you grow and do is taken from you, especially when they start not appreciating it and expecting it and feeling like they have the right. The line gets crossed right there. Same thing happens every time, in a socialism type setting. Every time if you start, you give somebody free money and you keep giving it to them for a while, they all of a sudden, instead of appreciating it, they expect it and demand it and will retaliate if you do not give it, and start trying to be the squeaky wheel, you know, hoping you'll lube it with a little bit of green grease. Miss Melinda has been working diligently down here on these beds. She removed all the stone, and that was also per my request, but hers too, so we're mutual, we're a good couple. And when I had built these beds back in the very beginning, I wanted to grow things that we could eat in there. And I kind of been telling Mel, look, baby, you keep putting all these decorative plants, which are beautiful, but you know, you and I, we have always been about self-sustain and growing our food and all, and there's getting to be less and less food and more decorative plants. Now, I like her decorative plants and she loves them, so I'm not going to kick her for it. But these beds just end up with a bunch of stone and stuff in them, and there's been different things too, my fault too. You know, we had to buy kubo over it for a while. We had stuff stacked here, but I didn't want it just to fill it with more decorative plants and stone. And I kind of expressed my opinion. She agreed. She didn't even bucket. And she has been turning this into some good soil. So she's got this kind of fermented down rice hull. It's not fresh. And she's been going to getting this manure, and she's been taking a shovel, and she's been taking this bar, her and Angel, and she's been tilling this down, I mean like a foot deep, turning the soil up and breaking all this up. And she's trying to soften this clay. This is some, it's supposed to be in topsoil, but you know what you get here has always got a lot of clay in it. But it grows really good. It's got apparently a lot of minerals in it. But you know, anything that's clay like, it dries and it cracks, or it's wet and it's gooey. So she's adding all of this rice hull and manure, and she's taking off the leftover stuff from food, eggshells, potato skins, papaya skins, whatever skins, all the leftover stuff, and she's burying it in down through here along with that. And over here she had been doing the same thing. She's really already riching these up a lot. And she has got bitter gourd growing right here, and she just planted that, and it is growing like crazy. This one has just went, I mean, it must have some magic beanstalk performance going on, because it is already grown up and over the top, and there's already short bitter gourds growing on it in no time. I mean, literally in no time. This biggest tomatoes back here is the ones that I started, and then the smaller ones is the ones that she has seeded and sprouted. So it's gonna be a couple different varieties probably right there, but she's got tomatoes growing all along back here, and there's some little ones sprouted down in these others. You see right there, she's got tomatoes growing here everywhere. And I saw her just earlier putting some lemongrass back. I was so happy for that. She used to have a lot of lemongrass here, and it helps repel mosquitoes, plus it's great to eat, it's good flavoring, and it puts a nice aroma in the air. You cannot win. I mean, you cannot lose. You cannot win. You cannot lose with the lemongrass. And this will end up growing up into big old thick bunches. You know, she just took and separated some sprigs earlier off some other. And then this is that climbing spinach she's been doing. And she's up there resting, watching me video right now. This is that climbing spinach. Now, she always grows this climbing spinach. Let me tell you, those leaves are delicious. I mean, I ain't afraid to pick one right now and just eat it. And I mean, I'm telling you, this is delicious. That is so good. You want to make a salad? I mean, you could put this on a burger as a lettuce substitute. This is delicious. It really is. Man, that's so good. I could just go to town eating that. So she got there, and she's got more of it. It'll take off and grow. Now this is taro, so you harvest the root on that. She's been planting everywhere. I'm just showing you right here. Up here casting back wall in this first room plus the back wall of the CR, and so it's double wall right here. We're pouring here and we're pouring here and we're pouring over here all at one time, 3 sides. So I've been in here beating it, and we got it worked around from each side up to the bolts here. They're gonna do what, one more mix, full bag or half bag?
3 stone, 3.
Yeah, and almost got it full. Then it got dowels out right here. So this little partition wall in the CR, like over there where he's at, I think he's standing on top of the toilet right now. Yeah, he's standing on the toilet. And there's a drain, then there's a partition wall, then there's a sink drain here, be a countertop, then a partition wall, and then I'm standing in the shower. We need maybe just a little bit over there. Do we have any left? You want to fill this right here real quick? Or is it okay? I think it's okay right here. Yeah, over here, over there.
Okay na. Tama na. Sige, gaya mo. Good, good.
I think it's good. You see this wire across the room, which I got the laundry hanging on. It's tied off out here to keep this wall pulled up plumb.
I guess my dress was already dry.
Your dress is already dry?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm going to charge you for my laundry service. Good morning, everybody. Good morning from a beautiful, cool wind blowing out of the north. Kind of lightly rainy morning here. Yeah, it is nice, man. The breeze feels like an air con. I'm not joking, especially when you're used to so much heat. uh, yeah, when you're used to so much heat. So it is a beautiful morning. We haven't had rain lately. I know we're always showing like with these storms and stuff coming through, but like the last three typhoons that passed through up on the other side of the Philippines and up north, we didn't get any weather from that. We're so far away from there. But normally we'll get a suction of inflow, but because this time of year that the storm patterns changed, and we get more of a northerly than a southern or southwest like habagat that usually comes off the ocean, we didn't get anything. It was just pretty and dry, which is nice, but we do still need rain. And we have not really had any rains, and it was already weeks going by with no rains. We had like a couple of little sprinkles here and there, and that was it. So good morning, sis. Miss Angel just got here. It was so nice to have rain last night. I know Melinda's plants are probably just sucking it up and lapping to ever drop off the leaves. Yeah, it's really nice. It wasn't like no wind or nothing with it. It was just nice, um, good old just nice rain, with no devastation. That's always nice. Yeah, it's like a lot of times when we get rain, it seems like it just comes with full force and madness with it. Yeah, boy, the grass is liking that too. Normally I have to mow, and it's been so dry recently, it was starting to brown up, and thought we were going to start watering the yard. So that's nice too, and I can really see it's took a jump back overnight, and looking good there. So the guys are about 30 minutes away from being here at work for the day. Wow, everything's happy to get that water. I can just see the difference in the vibrance of these leaves and all. So they are down to casting across the back here right now. They've already done some over here on this side, and starting some of the petition walls inside. I got a lot of stuff I need to go buy. It's part of it, but I need to go buy that entry door to this one room, the walk-through door. It's on the end here, the one that's got the angles inside of it. I need to buy a window for that room so they can get that front part right there cast. I need to buy steel purlin that's going to form the roof up, for the roof up there to go on. I need to buy that purlin, and we're going to embed it into the walls when we extend them up. Yeah, all those little things that I'm needing to get, and some other maybe small purlin too for another little thing I'm thinking of doing. So yeah, need to get busy on all that stuff. Right now I'm just gonna sit here and relax and watch Miss Mel. Yeah, watch Miss Melinda and enjoy the nice morning here. Well, look at those bananas, man.
I love it.
It is. We've got a great place.
Like things that have something to do.
Yeah, they're pouring more of the back wall up there. I know this breeze is nice for them to be working in a nice northern breeze. Boy, look at that. The air feels so good and cool. Man, it's maybe in the low 80s here right now. It is nice. Low 80s with a breeze and some cloud cover. Super nice. I tell you what, I ate some canned tuna last night. I think it was Century brand or something Melinda had in there in the pantry, a little pull tab on top. And I normally don't eat the tuna from here, the canned tuna. In fact, I usually in ballot buying boxes send either Great Value from Walmart or that other popular brand US, and drawing a blank, you know. Sorry, Charlie. And that Century kind of got me. So I've had like a belly ache ever since. You know, if y'all ever notice, if you don't know and you're gonna come over here to this country, when you buy cans of tuna here, you're getting just mostly oil and water, and that can's only got like maybe 1/3 at the most of actual meat in it. And then they'll always find other ways to put other things in there too. And they got all these flavors. So with these flavors, they're putting other stuff, 10 jillion different flavors. Anyway, I ate that can last night. Man, my stomach hurt after then. It's hurt all morning. It's hurt all day. I ate something else and my stomach still hurts after eating that. So normally I don't like to drink a bunch of sodas, but right now I come out here to Mel's Cantina to get a Coke and just sit here, watch the guys pour concrete and drink some of this Coke, because that soda maybe will help settle my stomach down.